So hey you guys, I just noticed that Shawn Mendes has a Mendes? Yeah, that's what I said. Has a new video out called When You're Gone, and I heard it was very much about written about the last his relationship breakup. And it's interesting because I feel like a lot of you guys could relate to a song like this. So I thought I would go ahead and review it, even though it's not my typical bag. But you know what? Hey, look, I like a good romantic breakup song. So let's go and check it out and see what's going on in this one.
Until you're staring at a picture of the only girl that matters for me.
Ooh, okay. So before I even start, so the lyrics, you never know how good you have it until you're staring at a picture of the only girl that matters. Oh my God. Yeah, this video is going to kill me. All right. So have you been in this situation? I think everybody has been in this situation at one time or another. The girl that got away, right? Kind of. I mean, not that he didn't. I mean, was this breakup mutual? I don't really know the breakup story. I did read a little press release though about the fact that he wrote this right when they were splitting, and it kind of makes sense, right? Because I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone. I don't want to move on. It's like him saying, I don't want this to happen. I'm not ready for this to happen. I don't know how long they were together, but one thing that happens in relationships is you become dependent on each other. And the worst thing is, even if the relationship doesn't work out, you're still feeling that huge loss because ultimately, there's only so much time in the day. You end up being hopefully best friends with that person, and it's so hard to let them go at that point. I know that I have definitely been in that situation before. So, oh, my heart breaks for him, kind of, oh, it's so sad. Now, I noticed the footage isn't like an official music video footage, but from what I see, I think it kind of works for this scenario because I think the song's a lot about regret, but still having to move on. And from what I've read in press releases just recently, it seems like when he wrote it, he was feeling like the loss was even greater because they were so close. And he really was like, that was his support system. That relationship and she was his support system. So not seeing her every single day was really going to play tricks on his mind. And I can imagine how hard it would be, especially if you're out there in the public, you don't have a lot of people you can trust. That one person is your person. You know what I mean? So that when you end the relationship, oh my gosh, you kind of have to be like, you're going to still be my person for a while because it's not fair not to have it, right? Let's go look.
I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone. Move on. I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone.
It makes me think of watching the video, this kind of a video of him, like a day in the life, right? Where he's on stage and with fans and going through the studio. You know how busy that life is in music. It's extraordinarily busy. And it's kind of nostalgic in a way. Like the song, it doesn't really need an official music video necessarily because this footage just works so well for it. I feel like it kind of makes me feel like he is trying to move on, but he's singing this song over the moving on scenario. And it's kind of like part flashback, part I'm moving on, and this is the way my life looks, but you're still on my mind. And that's what I feel like why it just really works. It's done in black and white. So it's kind of like feeling like he's there, but he's not really there. You know what I mean? It gives you the, like I said, nostalgic feeling, but it's like romantic almost, right? Like, would this video have worked if it were in color? I don't even think it would. I think it really suits black and white, and I feel like it looks amazing in black and white. And you want to watch it again as you listen to the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Happiest I've ever been, so I'm just trying to hold on.
The jump cuts, there's a lot of cuts.
Without you.
Okay, let's just the voice. His voice is so beautiful there. It's like he's got such confidence in his sound, yet he can sing so softly. I just reviewed a I just reviewed Harry Styles' new video, and he sang a lot like this, especially in the beginning, actually throughout the whole song, I think. He had this like this confident yet just soulful, light sound, but then he had his falsetto, and it was just so beautiful. It really suited the song. I feel like this one does too. And oh my gosh, it would be so, can you imagine how hard it would be to break up in public like this? And then how hard is it for her to listen to this song and not want him back? I mean, are we going to see them get back together over and over again? Because, I mean, how could you not? What is wrong with her?
I'm trying to protect myself, but only you know how to. Yeah. Know what we're supposed to do. I'm just trying to hold on.
So even just listening, it doesn't sound like an after song. It sounds like a during song. It sounds like it was really written while they were saying goodbye. And it was like almost like the very night, right, that they decided to split. Like he went and wrote this song, was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to leave. Oof. It's just so hard to hear, actually. It's kind of like lighting pain. It really is. A poor guy. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Want to believe it's all for the better. It's getting real. I'm missing you deeply. Oh, I wonder if they grew apart a little bit, you know? It's hard. It's hard. It really is. Relationships are so tough. They are so tough. You know, because hopefully you trust each other, and hopefully that person does become your best friend. But then at the side of, like, if you grow apart or you've been together for a long time, then what happens sometimes is you kind of like can't move on together. But there's always hope. I'm an optimist, so you never know. Maybe just being apart for a little while will make them appreciate each other. They'll have their space, they'll get out of their head, and then they'll get back together, and it'll be all good. I really like this area in his voice. You know, like this belting area that he has. It's so effortless for him. You know, it's like he's been singing a million gazillion years, and he just gets right in there. There's enough air. It's well supported. It just sounds full. It doesn't sound strained. It doesn't sound thin. It's just really, really well done. He's got a good voice. He also has a tremendous stage presence. I've never seen him in concert, actually, and I really haven't focused on his music over the years. He's not one of the artists that I've followed much, but I do really like the artist. I really like his vocals. I would listen to him again, actually, as a result of this song. So look at that. Oh my gosh. Loving you is the happiest I've ever been. Come on, stop. Get back together already. What's going on?
Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe it's all for the better. It's getting real. I'm missing you deeply. No. So I'm just trying to hold on. Starting to feel like you don't need me. Wanna believe.
Does she just want to tell him to fight for her right now? I do. I'm like, go fight for her. Go make it happen. I'm reacting. I'm not acting. This is reacting. I am reacting to this video in a really emotional way. I want them to get back together. Did they get back together yet?
I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't want.
Listen to that belting area. God, you know, surprisingly powerful. In this tone, and he didn't even like shift it to like too much. He kind of like held it back just enough, right? I love the vocal in this. I think it's really, really well done, because you could, in this area, you could easily go for like a lot more power, a little more grit, you know, but like, no, I think he just got the right balance, just got the right tone right there in that vocal.
I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips.
Just looking at this footage, man, he looks like he is just so in command of his audience and in command of his shows. I'll bet you they're really good. He's got showmanship with the guitar. It looks like he's just got tons and tons of energy and the vocals to go with it. So wow, I'm learning a lot just from watching this video.
Happiest I've ever been. So I'm just trying to hold on.
Wow. Great video. Great video. I just couldn't be more excited about this video. I'm like really surprised. I knew it was a relationship song. I usually it's not that I don't review relationship songs. I do a lot of relationship songs, but a lot of bands and a lot of like inspirational songs and things like that I usually choose. Like I just recently did the Harry Styles one right before this, so go and check it out. And I really loved it because it was so full of symbolic footage and just things that I could really unpack. This is a fairly simple, straightforward video, so there's not like a lot to unpack in the video portion, but the words are certainly really well written. The song is well written. It's catchy, very commercial, of course, but you know, at the side of it is I feel his pain. He sung so well. He did not remove the pain in the singing, and I think that yeah, he approached it just the right way. I've got a good song for you guys. In the description box below, there are some really wonderful new singles that I just recently discovered on the playlist. You're going to have to go listen to them. And you know what? I'm going to give you a little preview like right now. So the first one you got to see is Dancing in the Blue Room with the Song Tailors featuring Liam Isaac. Oh my gosh, you're going to love him. He is so terrific. Listen to this song.
Took you on a drive. It rained inside the car.
His voice is beautiful.
I was swimming in the slow lane. I thought you'd run far away, but you stayed. I don't know how your mind was swayed. I look into the Milky Way and count my lucky star.
So this is Liam Isaac. He did a song with the Song Tailors, Ruth Picker, and I absolutely love this song. It is such a cute song, and he has got such a great voice in it. You've got to go check it out. I will link it up in the description box below, as well as some other ones that you will absolutely love, I think. Guys, thanks for joining me on the video. I will see you guys again soon.
When I said you were a diamond, I didn't know how brightly you would shine. We were dancing in the blue room when I asked you to be mine.
Oscars. Ooh, yeah.
I remember how powerful she always has been, and such a great symbol she is for women, as well as Black women in the music industry and every industry.